Hello, Crew and I are back with another read aloud today, and Crew is just hanging out over here. He's feeling a little bit grumpy today though, so he has it.
No feeling grumpy today.
He's saying no feeling grumpy, but he is feeling grumpy. That's why he has his passy and he's just hanging out. So we are going to read one of my favorite stories from my all-time favorite children's author, Oliver Jeffers. And Oliver Jeffers lives in Ireland. I think he still does. I know at least he's from Ireland. And he is special because he writes the words of the story, so he's the author. And he's also the illustrator, so he draws the pictures as well. And I think that that's super special. And he has written a lot of books, and Crew and I have a decent amount of them, so we can read more of his stories as well. I love to read his books at the end of the year to my students. We always do an author study on him. So this book is called How to Catch a Star. And Oliver Jeffers writes books about this little boy. Not only about this little boy, but he's in a lot of his stories. So we are going to read How to Catch a Star. I think it would be difficult to catch a star, do you? Yeah, they're so high in the sky. Once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. There he is looking at the stars longingly, thinking how much he loves them. Every night, the boy watched the stars from his window, and he wished he had one of his very own. There he is looking out his window. Oh, he says, I want to have a star, right? He dreamed of how this star would be his friend. They would play hide and seek together. He's trying to hide behind a tree. And they would take long walks together. Do you think a star could take a walk, Crew? He says yes. The boy decided he would try to catch one. He thought that getting up early in the morning would be best, because then the star would be tired from being up in the sky all night. That's a good prediction.
He just read it.
He can't reach it. Okay, let's see. The next day he set out at sunrise, but he could not see a star anywhere. So he sat down and he waited for one to appear. How come he couldn't see a star anywhere? That's because it's daytime, right? And in the daytime, you can't see the stars because the sun is in the sky and it's so bright. So he first tried to wake up early. He's gonna try a lot of different ways to catch a star. The first one didn't work because when he woke up early, he couldn't see the stars. Let's see what he does next. He waited, and he waited, and he ate lunch. He's being patient. It's hard to wait. Now he's eating lunch. It looks like he's having a delicious sandwich and some juice. And then he waited some more, and then he had dinner. And after dinner, he waited some more. Oh, so much waiting. He waited all day long. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. He's probably feeling excited. The boy tried to jump up and grab it, and this is what Crew was saying. He tried to jump up, but what happened, Crew?
Can't reach it.
He can't reach it. No, he can't reach it.
Right up here.
He couldn't jump high enough, right? So very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree that he could find. But the star was still way out of reach. So he's trying to climb a tree. Still not working. That's the second thing he tried. He thought he might lasso the star with a life preserver from his father's boat. Ooh, that's a good idea. So he thought, I'm going to throw this life preserver up in the sky and see if I can hook it like that. but it was much too heavy for him to carry. Those are quite heavy. He couldn't do it. That's the third thing he tried.
You can reach it all.
He can't reach it, no, because this is too heavy. If only he could fly up in a spaceship and just grab the star. But the only spaceship he owned was made of paper and it didn't fly very well. So this is what he's imagining, yeah, right? He's imagining that if he could just get into a spaceship, maybe then he would be able to reach the star. But the only one he owns is one that he made. And even though it's creative and it's cool to make your own spaceship, it's not going to work to actually fly to space, right? Only the people at NASA can do that. Perhaps he could get a seagull to help him fly up into the sky to reach a star. But the only seagull he found didn't want to help. Ugh, I guess he was feeling lazy. He didn't want to help him. So what, that's the fifth thing he tried? The rocket ship was the fourth thing, and trying to get a seagull is the fifth thing. So he's really trying hard. He has a lot of perseverance. He's not giving up. The boy worried he would never catch a star. I would be getting worried about that too. He's getting a little discouraged. Just then he noticed something floating in the water. It was the prettiest star he had ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. See it? See the star in the water?
You just reach it, tell baby song.
Oh, Cruz says he's not going to be able to reach the baby star either. Let's see. He tried to fish it out with his hands. There he is. But when the boy reached out to touch the star, it just rippled through his fingers. Huh. What do you think happened? I think that the star that he saw in the water was just a reflection from this big star. I think that's what it was. It was just reflecting in the water. So it was the same star. And that's why when he tried to grab it, the water just rippled through his fingers because it wasn't really there. Now the boy was sad. But in his heart, the wish just wouldn't give up. And he did not give up, did he? He has tried so many things. So many things. Slowly, he began walking home. And that's when he saw it. Washed up on the bright golden sand. What is it? What do you find, Gru?
It's a star.
He found a star. I think it's a starfish. The kind of starfish that lives in the ocean. It's a sea creature. The boy had caught a star of his very own, and just like he always imagined, taking walks with it. The end. And there he is reading this same book with the star on his couch, all cozied up. What a good story. I love this boy's perseverance and determination. He did not give up. He tried so many things, and sometimes that's what you have to do, right, Crew? Sometimes if one thing doesn't work that you tried, you have to try something else, and then try something else, and then try something else until eventually you reach your goal. And that's what this boy did. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.